Like
whether it was 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
But now you tell me just by the name 2 Girls, 1 Cup. You weren't interested in just that.
And I wanted to see what the fuss was about.
And you saw it, and it was
disgusting.
Hey, blast off, I can talk my ass off. Hey, Smokey, what you seen, and I'll tell you what I saw. Hollywood, what you think, and I'll tell you what I thought. And we can talk about it all when we here on Trash Talk. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Trash Talkers podcast.
We made it.
Dude, you had a look of bewilderment.
I thought you forgot the name of the show.
No, dude. We started this, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's life?
Oh, not bad. It's just normal life, huh?
Is it normal? Do we have a normal life, Smokey?
Well, probably not. I mean, not everybody gets to make videos on YouTube every day.
And speak to the wonderful Trash Talkers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta, we have to, man, look, I would be talking to my dog right here, Smokey, but to y'all, man, we are so appreciative. And sometimes I get to the point where it's like, I don't feel like we're saying how much appreciative we are. Like, we're thankful, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you do get the point across, though.
Do I?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Smokey came over on Thanksgiving Eve to eat, and of course he only comes over to get to play. Smokey don't sit down and eat when he comes over to my house. He just know
to go.
Exactly. Hey, make me 2 plates. I need some of this, And he came over, but all my family asked Smokey, "What's something you thankful for?" And he says he was thankful for the Trash Talkers.
Absolutely.
100%. But yeah, man, we're continuing down this list of the top 50.
Yeah.
Disturbing
songs, man.
Have you been shocked up to this far about any songs?
Yeah, somewhat. I'd have to look back through the list. Let's see. Man, so many of them we've done so far.
I knew, dude, Under the Bridge, I knew that was going to be there. Scissors, I knew was going to be there.
Daddy, of course. Oh, Motorhead, that was one. Don't let Daddy kiss me.
Just say that. Don't let Daddy kiss me.
Yeah, that's not a sentence you ever want to hear someone say.
Dude, what if they just clip that out of me and you use it as a meme?
Oh, God.
You said it, then I said it, dude.
Yeah.
The internet is undefeated.
Absolutely. Well, we probably figured that Papa Roach was going to be on there.
Yeah.
Cutting my life into pieces. This is my... Oh, man, there was a Mother by Danzig.
Yeah.
I guess that song had it wasn't really shocking when you hear it, though.
I don't know.
It's one of those songs, if you look into it, you can find a disturbing backstory. But it's not really shocking to hear it.
You know, we don't know what's on this list until we go down to it. But to all the maggots who like Slipknot Saturday, wait till this Saturday, because a lot of maggots say that this is one of Slipknot's most disturbing songs.
Absolutely.
But no, shall I read the top 5 comments?
I think you shall.
All right, then. Are you going to call HR on me, ain't you?
Yeah, probably.
All right, number 3 of the top... I'm sorry, top 5. Number 3 of the top 3 comments from last podcast. Number 3 comes from K-Sins. Pronounce that. K-Sins. K-Sins, okay.
Maybe the K is silent.
Okay. Says, Du hast is meant to be ambiguous. So does it mean you hate or you have? Both. Oh, as a German, I always hear you hate me until the sentence is finished and it turns into you have asked me. Why would she hate him? Well, she asked him to marry her and he said nothing. Not the answer you were looking for, and easily turns into the hate. Du hast is not a good example for an unsettling Rammstein song, though.
Oh. I bet there are worse, for sure. They probably just picked, because in this synopsis, they were saying that it's the entire catalog, basically.
Yeah.
That they have a ton of disturbing things, but I think, he's got a point.
I think he does.
Maybe it's not that song particularly.
I think he has a great
point. But they
point.
probably just threw the song that everybody knows on there.
The most popular one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, going on down to the next one. Let's see who we got here. We got, K-Sense has another high one, but I can't read you twice. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Unpreparedness. I didn't know K-Sense had 2 on there. I just saw I saw the like buttons.
Would you rather be always late or always unprepared?
Damn, that's a good. Would you rather be always late
or always unprepared?
Always late.
I would say that too.
Always
I hate being late, but at least if you're prepared, you can get the stuff done when you get there.
Exactly. People always say, hey, just show up when you want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, so the next one comes from Kathy Murray. Kathy Murray says, I'm twisted for my favorite Cannibal Corpse song is Stripped R word, I can't say that, and Strangled.
Wow.
Laughing emoji.
Wow.
Damn.
That sounds disturbing.
Damn, Kathy, you just took the turn from the worst. Jeez.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kathy, though, for the comment.
Absolutely.
And the number one liked comment from last, and there is a reply, so I'll read that as well, is from the last podcast, is from BenObot99. He says, Scissors, The Virus of Life, and Iowa, all by Slipknot. I love these songs. So psychotic, chaotic, and as far as Iowa, well, it's pretty calming for me. And then there's a comment on that comment or reply on that comment from Jeremy Eastep. He says Skinned has Jim Jones. It's good. Iowa.
Turns out that is a disturbing album.
Yeah, I mean, we have to check the song Iowa. Maybe we should do that this Slipknot Saturday.
I think so.
Let's do Iowa this Slipknot Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we've seen so many people say, dude, that y'all think like Scissors is disturbing. They're like, bruh.
Wait till you hear Iowa.
Wait, man.
Definitely. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, my man. You want to hop right into it?
Yeah, let's hop right into it.
All right, let's do it. You got a good WTF for me today, later?
I do, actually.
Okay. So I don't know what number this is, but continuing down, we got 5 on this list. This song is by Anthrax, and it's called A Skeleton in the Closet.
A skeleton in the closet. Do you have any skeletons in the closet?
I think everyone does.
I think so.
Do you?
I mean, everybody has things that they've done in their life that they're not proud of, right? That you don't tell anyone.
No, I think it's just you.
Oh, okay. I'm just a horrible person.
I think everyone does, though, right?
Yeah, because you're young and dumb. You do some crazy things in your younger days. Everybody has to go through that learning phase.
Can I ask you a serious question?
What's that?
Is there something that you will take to the grave that's happened to you that you will never tell anyone? Is there something in your life?
There probably was a lot before we started doing this
Yeah,
podcast.
y'all have gotten a lot of exclusives, dude.
I know. We've told so much on here. I don't know. I'd really have to dig back through the past because usually when something horrific happens, you tend to block it out.
Bullshit. To me, you tend to remember it. Like,
no, I mean, if you're remembering it, then there's probably something worse that you don't remember.
No, dude. I feel like if it's something that you want to keep away from people, you want to remember it so you don't tell people.
There's psychiatrists that do regressions with people, and they find out stories they didn't even realize they had been through.
So again, I ask you, is there something that you will take to the grave with you?
I don't know that I've ever done anything that heinous.
Smokey, you don't want to tell them what happened at the park that night.
Oh, that part?
On the animals and the...
Oh, man, that's going to the grave with me. You're right.
Even though we've said it here 3 times already. No, but I would say, do I have anything I'm taking to the grave with me? Yes, I do.
Yep.
2, maybe 3 things, actually.
Well, if you tell them here, that's not going to happen.
Nope, and it will never happen. It will never happen.
Like I said, everybody was young and dumb at one point.
Absolutely. Giving a quick synopsis here on a Skeleton in the Closet by Anthrax, it says, Anthrax never shied away from difficult subjects, and they probably abandoned Dungeons & Dragons type lyrics earlier than the most of their peers, but they also dabbled in humor more freely than any other metal band before or since.
Wow.
Period. That was a freaking sentence right there.
Yeah, it was.
So when these New York thrashers grappled with dark subjects, they went all in, as evidenced by their disturbing interpretation of Stephen King's novella, Apt Pupil, about an aging Nazi's perverting influence on a troubled teenager on the quote-unquote Among the Living epic skeleton in the closet. Wow.
Wow. So what exactly was the skeleton in the closet, though?
I think they just said it. Like, he had a perverse thing that... First of all, who's the lead singer of Anthrax? Come on.
Oh,
please.
my God. We've been told several times in the comments.
Y'all, please forgive us.
I can look it up.
Go ahead. We can look it up.
Alright.
Go ahead. But no, because if he's the lead songwriter on this, You can. This is the thing, dude. When you take, like there are rap lyrics being used to and free Young Thug, free the whole YSL if they didn't do these things. But
Scott Ian.
Okay, Scott Ian.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's again.
Oh, actually, this one says John Bush lead vocals here.
Okay.
But then there's like 30 different guys.
Trash talkers, let us know.
How many members has there been?
A lot. Looks like a lot.
Wow. But Scott Ian is the song that they throw, or the name they throw out a lot.
Okay. But yeah, let me get this point out. So what I'm saying is maybe let's say it was Scott Ian, right? And he wrote this song. Maybe he was a fan of that Stephen King book. And he's like, I'm so much of a fan of it to where Stephen King, whether it be a visual video or a book or a novel or what have you, an audiobook, he's like, well, I'm going to make it into a song. It's not that I actually enjoy to do these things. It's just something that I actually like. This is one of my favorite books. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah. I mean, how many times do you do that in music? I mean, we've done it several times.
Why?
What?
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, like I've said several times on this podcast and throughout life, that when you portray heinous things in your lyrics, it doesn't mean you're necessarily feeling that way or glorifying it or planning to do it. You know, it's a creative outlet that gets out angst inside of you so that you're not acting upon anything in real life.
So why do you think, like, NWA, they were used in court because all these lyrics are causing this? Well, you know what? I can't even say that because, like, Marilyn Manson, I was going to say, why is it that hip-hop artists
it happens to
everybody?
Yeah.
But why does it not happen to movie producers? Why is Quentin Tarantino never?
That's a good question. Why do they go after music, but they don't go after... maybe they have, though.
I ain't never heard of one. I ain't never heard of no one saying, my child started a satanic cult because he watched The Exorcist. I've never seen
I bet it's happened, though. I bet it has. Especially with The Exorcist, though, because they got a lot of backlash when that movie came out by the religious people, you know.
Yeah, did you see what she did with a cross?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Crazy stuff. But, yeah, we bring up the Tarantino thing a lot. Like, you know, they'll go after musicians, but, you know, Tarantino does some really gory and, you know, some crazy things in his movies.
But great director.
Absolutely.
I think that's how me and you and I would say the consensus of the trash talkers, we're not sensitive. We're not from that everything offends me era. We're like we come from an era where you work off hard work. You know, you work hard enough, you'll get what you want. You know, and I guarantee you, everyone here has had a whooping by their mom or their daddy. I guarantee you.
Our age, yes.
But if you're between the ages of 25 and 70, you gonna got an ass whooping by your mama and your daddy.
You would think, yeah. But it doesn't happen anymore.
God, dude, I'm sorry, but if in the South we still believe in that, dude.
Yeah, it's still legal. It's still legal in Georgia.
It's illegal to whip your children?
Yeah, there's states where it is illegal, yes.
Dude, my little cousin spilled a tire thing of strawberry milk in my aunt's Louis Vuitton purse, brand new. It was an early Christmas gift. My little cousin got the brakes beat off of him. I mean, he got the brakes beat off of him. But that's just how we grew up.
Dude, I got older siblings that got paddlings in school. They cut that out.
When we were in school, they took that out.
Exactly.
Damn.
There was a case on the news probably, I don't know, 2014, somewhere in that era, of a kid. I mean, it made national news because they paddled a kid in a Georgia school.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But see, all right, keep it real. When you was in school, they never hit your hand with the ruler?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, in kindergarten?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
They'd pull your fingers back and...
BOW!
Yeah.
And that was okay to do.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's say right now, Smokey Ramirez, who you are, and you had a kid that was in kindergarten, and he got out of line. Would you be okay with the teacher pulling his hand back and slapping it with a ruler if he did something disobedient? Because you had it happen to you.
Yeah.
Your granddad happened to happen to him. Your dad happened to happen to him. Would you be okay?
But nowadays they can't do it anymore.
But would you be okay with it if it happened? Take the legality.
I would have to know the situation around it, because you also got to take into account there could be abusive teachers out there and things like that. And
what if your son just walks in there and say, "F y'all, I'm not."
Oh yeah, you probably need it.
So he deserves it.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah.
If my son is out of
something
line,
that's not gonna scar the kid, something that's really not hurting them, something like that. It's just an attention.
yeah,
getter.
you don't want to abuse a child because
Exactly.
that is a serious thing.
Yeah.
But down here in the South, I don't know if this is just how we think. This is how we were raised. You get out of line, you get disciplined.
Yeah.
Your teacher gonna get you, then the neighbor gonna get you, and then when you get home, your mama gonna get you.
Yeah.
And the worst thing, you grew up with a mother and a father, right?
Yeah.
See, I didn't grow up with a biological father until I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
But once my mother got married to my biological father, the one sentence that effed me up? Wait till your daddy get home.
Oh,
Lord. Oh, Lord. It's over, dude.
Yeah.
What we got going on down the list?
Next, we have queensryche, Eyes of a Stranger. Seattle. Wow, I didn't even realize queensryche was from Seattle.
I did not know that either.
That era of hard rock and metal, you would think most of them came from England.
Yes.
Especially with the name Queensryche.
Queensryche, right.
Yeah. Seattle's Queensryche created one of history's greatest heavy metal concept albums in 1988, Operation Mindcrime. That sounds interesting. Taking listeners on a spellbinding journey into organized crime, terrorist activities, passionate intrigue, and much, much more over a bulky 1-hour collection of constantly stellar songs. That's a hell of a sentence.
Wow, that's a sentence for your ass right there.
But it's the last one of those, the Colossal Eyes of a Stranger, which arguably leaves the strongest impression as our hero lies broken and mentally damaged beyond repair, a stranger to himself.
A stranger to himself.
Yeah.
Dude, we've covered some Queensryche songs. And I never would have thought Queensryche could have been on this list.
Not at all. No.
I mean, because someone accredit, the lead singer to him as being one of the greatest lead singers of all time.
Yeah, and just from the little we've heard, we kind of agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the name of the song again? What was it? The name of the song?
The Eyes of a Stranger.
Eyes of a Stranger. God dang it, Smokey. I got to read that sentence one more time.
Go ahead.
If that's okay. Yeah. All right. But it's the last one. The Colossal Eye of a Stranger, sorry, which arguably leaves the strongest impression as a hero lies broken and mentally damaged beyond repair, a stranger to himself. Huh. What does that mean?
Apparently, he's been beat down by his lifestyle so much that he's basically lost it and don't even recognize himself anymore. I don't know if he's has some kind of memory damage or whatever, or he's just I've gotten so deep into this that I don't even know who I am anymore.
Would you say self-mutilation?
I don't know. I mean, maybe that's part of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't really tell the meat of the story here.
We got the potatoes.
Yep.
We ain't getting meat.
We get to smell it at least.
Just a little smell.
Yeah.
Man, Trash Talkers, let us know if that's a song we need to check out, because I took Queensryche as one of those serious bands who was just, hey.
It sounds pretty serious.
Well, when I say serious, I mean we're talking about normal everyday life things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Real life's
situations.
Yeah,
exactly. All right, moving on down the list here. Excuse me, guys. All right, who we got? So, the next one is... Oh, dude, I knew this band was going to be on here. I knew it. It's Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, of course.
The name of the band should just...
It's Cannibal Corpse.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What?
Go ahead.
If you're listening to Cannibal Corpse, don't you expect something gruesome and crazy and disturbing?
I would. Yes, I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready for the name of the song, though?
Go ahead.
Hammer Smashed Face. Now, hold on. Follow me here, Smokey. Have you ever seen... God, do not Google this. God dang it. Now people want to Google it.
Of course they are.
Have you never seen Three Guys, One Hammer? Back in middle school?
I don't know if I ever saw... I remember it happening and people talking about it. I don't think I ever saw the video, though.
Is it okay to tell what happened?
Oh, was it It was Russian, right?
Okay.
I think I did see that.
Where the guys
yes.
were in the snow
Oh
and
my God.
They went to the homeless guy?
Yes,
Dude,
I do remember that video. That was one of those like rotten.com type things.
His face was so...
Oh, God.
Is that what this song is about?
I think I spent years trying to
erase that
memory, and now you brought it back.
Till this day, dude, I've been trying to erase it. Damn it, my bad. I put the tape back in the VCR, man.
You
my
did.
bad.
You just started playing it, man.
Damn. Let's see if this is what this is about, though. It says
that video said, "Do not play."
Play, do not. I mean,
Yes.
it was. Oh my God, just.
Yeah.
I don't even think you could find it anymore. And don't trust us.
Don't. Yeah.
How do you spell disturbing with twin C's? Why? You spell it Cannibal Corpse, of course. The Buffalo, New York death metal legends were operating in a pretty crowded field right fro he start, but the lyrics concocted by singer Chris Barnes set a new standard for abject disgust, making enemies everywhere and earning bans in numerous countries. So, of all their reliably disturbing creations, our list will hone in arguably the most popular and thus far-reaching hammer, smashed face. Need we say more?
No.
Because I'm willing to bet that's what this song's about.
I would not doubt that at all. Yeah. God. Depending on the time that this came out, I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah. I'd have to agree with you on that one, broski. I mean, again,
the things that were floating around the internet. It was the wild, wild west of the internet.
It's almost to where we've seen things and we can't even say what we've seen.
Yeah,
because it was.
Yeah, absolutely. These days, there were things that freely floated around the internet, like social media, the primitive form of social media that we had back then, and it would just pop up in your chat or whatever, like, hey, check this out.
Yeah,
you know?
Or your friend comes up to you with a tape that just says, watch this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And nowadays, you got to go on like a search to find
but
stuff like that.
If you ask me, that makes you more of a demented, not necessarily demented, but for you to go, I guess,
search it out.
I mean,
yeah, because things like that caught us by surprise. You know, they're like, you got to see this video, like, whether it was Two Girls, One Cup.
But now you tell me just by the name Two Girls, One Cup. You weren't interested in just that.
And I wanted to see what the fuss was about.
And you saw it, and it was
disgusting. Yes.
All right, hey, bro, you ever heard Three Guys, One Hammer?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what that might be. Well, what are they doing with the hammer, though?
Oh, God. But
let's check it out.
Nowadays, if someone goes to research that, what does that tell about that person? I mean, it's okay
if you've been told exactly what it is and you still want to see it. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean demented or.
I mean, it could be just an inquisitive mind.
Yeah,
Someone
you're
I just want to see
curious,
what it's about.
like, why would humans do this?
But dude, then you have to draw the line or come across a line where it's like, okay.
It depends on how much pleasure you get out of it. Is the question.
Dude, I was gonna say.
Oh, there's people that do. There's people that do.
No.
Man, the dark web is full of people that.
Oh God!
Are into
what
that
is
kind
wrong
of stuff.
with this world?
It's crazy.
Man, I don't know, dude. We got it, because I could sit here and talk about this subject all day.
Yeah.
Just because just think about it, man. Like in our day, it was just something. Yes, we had the internet, and later on when we were teenagers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if a teenager today, like let's say a 16-year-old, might be watching this, and if you are, God dang it, I feel like we've already messed their brain up now. Because
well, I mean, it depends on if they're wanting to seek that out. A lot of people just said, no, I don't want to see that.
And then I was gonna say, where do you draw the line? Like, what if there's like something that's just illegal? This is totally illegal, but it was like, oh, but I still want to see what it's about.
Oh well,
then
you just asking for trouble.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. Like,
oh, dude, yeah, there was a backup quarterback for Florida that got arrested like a week ago or something for.
Don't say that.
Pictures that they were sharing on. I'm not gonna say what it was, but they were sharing pictures on Discord of illegal activities, and he got arrested for that. And lost his position on the team and everything.
So do you think when people showed us those VHSs when we were children, should they have been arrested for showing us those things?
It depends on what kind of activity it was. And that's a crazy thing too, is that certain things will get you arrested, but some things do getting smashed in the face with a hammer is not illegal.
That's so weird, dude. That's not illegal, but other things in that gray.
I think it should be illegal to expose people, kids do it. Like if
kids 1,000%.
that should be illegal.
Okay,
because
but
that's scarring.
you were a kid when you saw 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah.
You were a kid when you saw 3 Guys, 1 Hammer.
Yeah.
Should the person who introduced you to that be in jail?
Well, I don't know. Because,
that's what you just said.
Because people didn't realize what it was doing. It's like CTE. Should we be subjecting people to CTE now? No. But back then, we're not going to go back and arrest everybody for, MMA or whatever it was that caused it, because no one knew about it, or chair shots to the head in wrestling. But now, you can't just go back and arrest everyone for that.
Yeah, but now that we know about it.
Yeah, now that you know about it, and let's say you're in a wrestling match and you take a chair and bash someone over the head and they get a concussion, you can get arrested for that.
Yeah, but I don't think
the charges are pressed.
I don't think you can test for CTE.
Well, they don't really know until you're dead.
So how can you arrest?
They're working on profiles, like psychological profiles to determine it, but really you need a brain scan to know for sure.
Wow. And you know what band brought us to this conversation?
The Cannibal Corpse.
Jesus Christ. And this is how me and Smokey talk on a regular, man. 100%. Mm-hmm. Who's next on this list, Smoke Dog?
I vaguely remember this band. It is called Everclear.
You know what? I always equate them with Everlast, so I can't be sure.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
The song is called Santa Monica, and that does ring a bell.
Sounds familiar.
Man, I want to hear the song just to remember it, but that does sound familiar. The deceivingly sunny Santa Monica turned alternative rockers Everclear into household names in the summer of '95, but on closer inspection of the hit song's lyrics revealed a darker connotation. That's because band leader Art Alexakis allegedly drew inspiration for the song from his teenager girlfriend's suicide.
Oh my God.
As well as his own.
He did it himself?
That's what it says.
Oh my God. Santa Monica revisits the song lyrics with that altered perspective, and you'll see why it deserves a spot here.
It says he allegedly drew inspiration for the song from his teenager girlfriend's suicide, as well as his own.
Wait, read that. Finish that. Less successful. Oh, his own less successful attempt.
Yeah, I guess I should have kept reading.
When he jumped off the Santa Monica Pier, Lord have mercy.
Oh, well, what? Now that rings a bell. He said, "I want to watch the world go down." Yeah.
Crank it up.
I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I remember him saying in the song, "I want to watch the world go down." I guess he's sinking into the water. Yeah.
Damn.
Man, I'd have to go back and listen to that song.
See, man, dude, if we could do this live with no restrictions,
exactly.
Let's just do it. Let's just go. Yeah. Let's just go, man.
Yeah, we could just pull it up, have the chat running.
Yes, bro, that'd be amazing. And I'm right there with you. I think that we both know this song.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, but to draw inspiration from...
Yeah, from what? And he tried it himself, yeah.
You know, man, I don't know why, dude, but I don't want to say it's fascinating, but it makes my brain think sometimes, like, your life is such a beautiful thing. Life is such a beautiful thing. You learn every day. Your brain grows every day. If you have children, your children grow every day. Every day you see or accomplish something new. Mm-hmm. I just keep going back to those sisters in Sweden. Like, for some reason, that is, out of every S-word attempt that I've ever heard, that is the one that gets me the most. You know what I'm talking about? With the two twin sisters? Like, they were determined.
Yeah.
They were in handcuffs. Oh, no, we're going today. One girl walks out there, bam. She's like, well, my sister did it, I got to do it.
Yeah.
I'm so fascinated with the
how they got to that point. Yeah.
Like, what?
To where you're like, there's people here to help you. Like, you can get through this. There's people here right now that are willing to help you get through whatever's going on. But yet, you're so determined that I'm going to do it anyway.
And after like 3 or 4 unsuccessful attempts, like, bro, listen, I love you to death, dog, but if you ever got that click in your head for where you feel like you need to jump off of something, I ain't going with you, bro. I'm going to do my best to save you, bro. I'm going to do my best to save you, but I'm not going down there with you.
Yeah, no, who would?
Those two sisters.
Yeah, well, they were sisters, so that was a closer bond than most people, I guess, but... Yeah, I mean, you gotta be in a dark place.
Man, that I don't know. The way the way serial killers' minds fascinate you. People who attempt that fascinate me.
Yeah.
And there is help. There is help. Just speak to someone. There's help everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we got 2 more, right? Or one more?
No, one more.
Last one. Okay, one more down the list. And we got who? Filter.
Filter. Yeah, I've heard of Filter.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the song as "Hey Man, nice shot"? You heard of that one?
I think so. Yeah. Wasn't this on the Demon Knight soundtrack? Remember Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight? I guess you never watched Tales from the Crypt?
Of course.
Yeah, the movies. They put out Demon Knight and Bordello of Blood. I used to have both of those movies. I want to say this was at the beginning of the movie or whatever. That's why I say, hey man, nice shot. It was a good shot, man. Hey man.
Ooh, sounds like we do need to check that one out.
Oh yeah, we do, man. I know you never heard that.
No, I haven't.
It was in the movie. Yeah, it was good.
It says industrial metal.
Yeah, they were
Really?
industrial. Yeah.
So you'd put them in the same vein as like a Nine Inch Nails?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Industrial metal band Filtered carved themselves as a long and successful career, but they had fans at Hello thanks to the very song on their very first album, Hey Man, Nice Shot. Its subject disgraced Pennsylvania State Treasurer R. Bud Dwyer.
Oh, I know this story.
Let me finish. Who famously shot himself in the
Yes, there's a video for that too
when
that
he's on
used
the
to
phone.
float around.
Oh no, he had the yellow
Yes, he pulled it out the envelope. Yes, that was another one too.
All right, hold on. Okay, famously shot himself in the middle of a televised press conference in 1987, many years before widespread use of the video and the internet made the capturing such shocking incidents a rarity capable of shocking the entire nation. Yep. I remember this vividly. This is why this is so fascinating to me. This guy had his nice suit on. Yeah. He was ready. He gave a nice, good speech. He practiced and everything. And out of nowhere, he's like, hey, you know what, guys? Everything's calm. Pulls out this manila folder and just... Bow!
Got a revolver out. Yeah.
Yes, it was
and they were going to like, what are you doing? You know, and they're like, he's like,
no, it's okay, it's okay,
it's good, and then right in front of everybody. Like, just what gets you to that point? Like, for one, that's another story too. Is one thing to get to that point, to want to do that to yourself. Why in front of everyone and scar them along the way?
I don't know, bro. I mean, listen, when it comes to these kind of psychological questions, I have thoughts, but I have severe anxiety, so I overthink things. So I have to come to you and say, hey, what do you think? Because you don't have the severity of anxiety that I do. So when I ask you, I'm expecting you to give me an answer. So out of the 30,000 things that I'm thinking, hopefully you're going to pick one out of these 30,000 so I can focus on, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I mean, that's how my brain thinks. But like, okay, again, does that make us freaking deranged? Does that make us messed up in the head that you were fascinated with the serial killer's mind and I'm fascinated with the...
Inquisitive. Yeah.
But then that goes back to the videos though, bro.
I mean, you can't really control how inquisitive you are, can you? You either just have it or you don't.
Yeah, but you can't control how sexually active you are. You can't control who you are.
Yeah, you can. You can control how sexually active you are.
You can't control...
You might not...
Okay, not sexually active. Go ahead, sorry.
You might not control how much you think about it, but you can absolutely control how much you do it.
Okay, well, dude... God, man, we are going down a wrong turn here right now. Let's stop it, man. But that's what this... I mean, we could say this is where this list was meant to take us. This is where this... I mean, these songs are so disturbing that we have these disturbing conversations about it, dude.
I think that's the whole point, yeah.
Damn it, man. Smoke Dog, please let's make this a little lighter, brother. Can we please... What we got? OMG, WTF, what we got?
Yeah. Well, today, of course, I'll explain it. I give you two headlines. You're going to tell me which one came from Florida. And today, which one came from Indonesia.
So, Florida and Indonesia. I was right the past 2 weeks. I'm sorry, y'all. After that conversation, you need to hit this one time.
Much more lighthearted this time, though.
Last week was crazy.
Yeah.
Last week was crazy.
Yeah. But we'll get off the disturbing things for a while. All right. Man tries for days to get large iguana out of his toilet.
There's no... Go ahead. I'm going on in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. A woman boards flight to find her seat assignment is in the plane's lavatory.
Her plane's in the toilet.
Her seat's in the toilet.
Dude, you gotta feel like a piece of crap if everybody's...
Literally.
You got
Pun
people...
intended.
Yes, you got people boarding first class, coach, and you're like, yep, yours is all in the back there, and you better hope no one has to go take a poop.
You looking at the seats like, hey, attendant, where is mine?
There you go.
See that door right there?
Well, what do I do if someone has to poop?
You got to stand. Move over. I mean, it's a tight space, so you might just have to move over by the mirror and just let them finish.
That's good. Go ahead. I ain't looking. Go ahead. I mean, have you ever been in that plane's bathroom?
Yes, it's
tiny. It's tiny, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, I thought that was immediately Florida, but now I'm having second guess that's Indonesia. I want to hear the second one, though.
I told you this. The other one was a man tries for days to get large iguana out of his toilet.
Okay, so iguana toilet, and then woman on plane is...
Yes.
Oh, God.
Two toilet stories.
Let's see if I can keep my streak going here.
All right.
So iguana, I'm going to go Florida.
All right.
And toilet in the airplane, I'm going to say Indonesia. God, watch out.
Final answer. That's it?
Yeah. Well, no. Wait. Because iguanas are like to be in tropical.
Don't overthink it.
Okay, yes, I want to keep it.
You were right.
I know it.
Yes.
3 in a row. God,
Florida man tries for days to get large iguana out of his toilet.
3 days, dude. That's 72 hours.
A Florida man who found a large iguana in his toilet tried unsuccessfully for several days to remove it before calling a trapper, according to news reports.
Was he? Go ahead.
He was of Hollywood, Florida. Saw the spiny-tailed reptile splashing around in the bowl. That's actually all the synopsis they gave for that one. But
and don't I have a problem with my upstairs guest room toilet?
Yeah, you
in
do.
Hollywood. God dang, dude.
But he tried for days. That's the funny thing, is that it took him days with the thing sitting in there. Like, doesn't it eat? When does it?
I mean, and don't you have to defecate and urinate? Exactly. So what are you doing? You're just like sitting over
Move over, bro.
Watch out, man. Oh, and how did the iguana even get in there? Like, cause they're I don't think they're aquatic to where they can stay underwater.
It doesn't even tell in this. It just says that it was in there for days before he finally called for help.
Look, man, every WTF and any other story you give me, I've always been sincere on, but I want to say that one's probably fake.
You think?
I mean, come on.
You think when they got, like, it just happened and then he called, and when they got there, like, that thing's been in there for days.
Or I just don't see, bro. If you go home tonight and you see an iguana, you gonna leave it there for 3 days?
No.
How long is it? It's gonna be gone in 3 minutes.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he put a stick there to try to get it to climb out.
And then it's a small one.
Yeah, and it says large on the headline, but.
And iguanas, they do bite, but they're not like. It's not a bad bite or anything.
Yeah, when he grabs hold of the stick, you can just pick him up and move him.
Yeah, take him outside. Let him go on about his business.
Maybe it was one of those things where he saw it and he's like, nope. Just close the door. Nope.
Dude, in Florida, that's a thing, though. People went to the bathroom and there's like snakes in the toilet. Yeah. Dude, as a kid, you can't tell me that wasn't a fear of yours.
Oh, absolutely.
Just sit down.
Absolutely. Like, dude, I had so much fear of a snake being in the toilet. It was probably some news stories that floated around when we were kids about that.
I bet you were pooping like off the toilet.
Dude,
like
always. Man, I had nightmares about snakes being in toilets.
Did you?
Or, yeah, you just sitting there and there's not one there and then it comes up through the drain. And you're like, yeah.
Ugh. Okay, tell me about the plane.
Woman boards flight to find her seat assignment is in the plane's lavatory.
This plane better be slapped full. There better not have been an empty seat on this damn plane.
Says maybe you have joked before about your seat doesn't exist because you are still walking toward the back of the plane and it seems like you're never going to get there. However, you probably found your seat and it was far, far in the back. According to Travel and Leisure, one woman wasn't quite so lucky. On board Lion Air flight.
Yeah, that's a flight carrier I've never heard of. Go ahead.
That's why it didn't even give the name of this place it was from, so I had to look up where Lion Air was, and that's in Indonesia.
Okay.
On board a Lion Air flight, she discovered that her seat 35F didn't actually exist. The row ends at 34.
35
Her
flush.
assigned seat then was technically the lavatory.
Wow. Which?
There's an update for the story.
Yes,
too.
please.
They scrambled and found her another seat after she took to social media to share the mix-up. So at first they were like, "That's your seat."
She pulls out Twitter.
There's a seat in there.
Okay.
And then she complained about it, and then they're like, "Okay, we got to do something."
Well, no, they said she went to social media.
Yes.
That means
That's
she
what
had
I'm
to
saying.
look. This young lady had to open the door,
So-
literally sit on the toilet, go to
pull it out.
Facebook, Twitter,
Look
Twitter,
where my seat is.
and then just wait.
It went viral instantly.
God dang, dude! Can I just get a place to sit? Crap. Oh,
The pilot's on there looking through his Facebook.
dude.
Wait, that is my plane.
Exactly. Wait, is she in the?
Y'all put her in the toilet?
Dude, but that's the thing. Like nowadays, it's first, especially on a Lion airplane or airlines. I've never heard of that, but I've flown Spirit before. I've flown a Jet. JetBlue's
I've flown American and Delta.
Yeah, I've done them all. But there's Spirit, and there's another one that a lot of people don't really f with. I can't remember.
The one that used to be Discount. What do they call it now?
You got Spirit, and there's another one.
There was one that was really bad. It was so bad that they had to change the name. I believe it used to be Discount Air.
Dude, it's Spirit, and I want to say it starts with the. Oh, wait! It's coming to me. Hold on. Coming to me. It starts with a S.
Southwest.
No. It starts with a. Dude, here I got you. Let me do this. This is gonna drive me crazy if I can't figure this out. Let's see.
I can't even find what it was changed to.
Cause I just flew it. To Florida. Hold on. Dude. God dang it! Why is it not showing up? It's not Spirit. It's. Oh my god! As soon as I see it.
I can't. That was called Discount originally, right?
I've
the one
never
that
heard
had to
of
change the name.
I've never. Dude, oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. Trash talkers, I'm so sorry for this.
I know.
Man, I'm spitting and crap. Bro, wait a minute. It's not Spirit. It's
Blue.
No, JetBlue's a good one.
Yeah, JetBlue.
Oh my god, dude, this is gonna drive me crazy. It's not Spirit. It's I just flew it, dude. That's how bad this. All right, let's just give up on that.
Yeah, I can't even find what that was, but I remember there being
It's
one that was
green.
known for being really cheap.
It's great. Spirit is they say, okay, if you want to fly just cheap and still have a good flight, go Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can do Southwest.
They're like the mega bus of airlines.
It's literally a bus in here.
Yeah.
And then, so Spirit, Southwest, American Airlines, Delta. That's usually how it goes. And we from Atlanta, Georgia, so Delta is the home right here. But it's something that it's got an S. It's green. I can't. Oh my god! In a second, we're done with this podcast. Somebody's gonna pop up.
Yeah, probably.
Nah.
They'll let us know in the comments.
100%.
Either way.
These were some disturbing songs today.
Yes.
And some hilarious and disturbing OMGs. I mean,
Yeah.
WTFs and
Headlines.
Indonesian story. Headlines, yes. Very much so. So the Trash Talkers, guys, leave us some comments down in the comment section. Again, we can't thank y'all enough for how much of the great reception that you guys have given us. Maybe you'll be next on the top comment of the next Trash Talkers podcast. And think you got anything else?
Nope, that's it for today.
With that being said, my name is Barringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cohen.
And we are
over
and
out.
deuces.